Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm here to plan out next week, which is Monday, February 25th through Sunday, March 3rd. I cannot believe it is already March. And I did mention back when I did the last transition week, where is it? That I really liked how this turned out, where I did like a monochrome of the one color and into the next color. But I don't have a bunch of stuff in this sort of like, I don't know, mint color. So I decided I would just use this Libbie Co kit that I've had for a very long time, and I've been meaning to use it. And I thought, well, it has the pink, it kind of has a little bit of green, so let's just go ahead and do this for the transition week. Before we get into that though, I'm going to flip back to last week and finish filling out a couple of things, finish checking off a couple of things. Clearly I haven't been in my planner hardly at all because I haven't checked off anything this weekend. It is Sunday afternoon and I'm like, oh, I've done a lot of things. Like I did all of this, I didn't do those two things on Friday yet. I did this, I did this. I don't know what that, oh, I know what that is. Okay, I haven't done that yet. And I've done these, but I need my phone to figure out what the calories were. So Friday night, we were possibly going to be hanging out with some friends, and then that fell through. So Sam and I ended up just hanging out at home. We were going to rent Ralph Breaks the Internet, but ended up binging on Game of Thrones instead. So I was digging through my stickers. I found these like Netflix binge ones, although let's be honest, it's on HBO, but I think they're too big for that space. So I think I'm just gonna write it in. Do I have any other Game of Thrones fans? I am so excited for it to come back in April and incredibly sad that it is the last season. But the past couple of years, Sam and I have rewatched the series before the new season starts. All right, and then last night we went on a date. I grabbed these date night stickers. Is this pink? Yeah, that's good enough. So last night we went on a date. It was actually our Valentine's Day that we celebrated, and Sam planned the whole thing. I had no idea what we were doing, and we ended up going to the Spy Museum and to a ninja restaurant, which was really cool. He wanted there to be a theme, so we went to the Spy Museum and the ninja restaurant, and it was really fun. So that was last night. This is stuff I'm filming and editing today, so I wanted to keep that covered, and then let's check off some of these things. So I did that, definitely did that. We had a little bit of forced phone-free time last night at the restaurant because it was like down in a basement and there was no service. So we were kind of forced to put our phones away because they weren't working, which was really nice. Which obviously we try to do that on date night anyway. We don't try to be on our phones, but you know, sometimes you end up checking it or when someone goes to the bathroom, but honestly, like they just didn't work. Okay, now let's go ahead and flip to this week. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the bottom because that is the easiest, because her kits have these strips that are perfectly sized to fit in the bottom of the Erin Condren. I'm going to flip it around because of just the way that I am having the colored days line up. It just makes more sense. Also, it looks like it's a little bit too short, like it's not quite wide enough. I had a problem with another kit like that. I wonder if Erin Condren changed the sizes of those lines at the bottom. I mean, I don't know that she did, but just because, again, I had that problem with another kit, and it seems a little strange that both kits would get it wrong like that. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like maybe they had older measurements. I don't know. Oh, well. Okay, and then let's start with the sidebar. So I'm a little bit mad about my sidebar sticker this week. First off, the printer like has this streak in it, which is stupid and annoying, and I didn't realize it till I went to cut it. And so these are for the next 2 weeks, and I might fix them because there's something else I don't like about my habit sticker, and that is the reading ones. If you watch my goals video that went up a couple of days ago from when this plan with me goes up, I'm changing my reading habits to AM and PM because while I am trying to read nonfiction in the morning and fiction at night, the purpose of it isn't to do both of those every day. The purpose was the habit of reading in the morning and reading at night. So it's too late for this week. This week I'm just going to use the sticker that I made because I'm not going to go back because I was just not, it was kind of too late. Like I'm not going to go back and redo it, but I might redo these two for next week. All right, and then I'm going to put this Choose Happy sticker up in the corner. So just like I do all of the other weeks, oh, it definitely covers it up. Oh, I'm gonna have to trim it. This is like my least favorite pastime. Duh. Because then if you screw it up, it's it's done. But I'm trying to make it the same as the side, like the same thickness as the side. So now it's more of, it's even all the way around instead of being more at the top or the bottom. You know what I mean? Oh, perfect. Actually, that looks great. Okay. So normally I do, and I'm still doing it, where I will do a color for each column. And a lot of kits, they do 4 colors, and hers is the same way. There's like, these are the 4 colors. I'm not going to do a column of black because I don't want to. So I'm going to do the other 4 colors and then pull in black as I needed. The checklists are all the same, so they don't match the colors, but there aren't 7 of any one of these checklists. Like, isn't that sort of strange? So, which is fine. I'm going to make it work. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do on the weekends. I have 2 options for the weekend. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to at least start with these full box checklists for every day during the week. I mentioned this before. I don't love when kits only have like 5 checklists. I prefer when they have a few more, but that will have to do. The Hello Stationery kits are like that too, where there's only 5 checklists. I really do like Libbie Co's paper though. It's very thin, which I think helps with like thickness of planners, and it's very removable, which is a priority for me. Okay, on the weekends, I'm either going to do these 2, or I'm gonna do the black ones and just draw the checks in myself. I'm gonna do the black ones because I need that kind of space. Or what if we try something completely different and we don't put a checklist on Saturday and Sunday? No, I still need a checklist for Saturday and Sunday. Who am I kidding? I was going to try and just put it throughout the day, but that's not going to happen. Okay, we're just going to leave that. Let's go ahead and put this weekend sticker. I think I'm going to put it here because I'm not planning to work out next weekend. I'm trying to make it cover up as much of the like mint color as I can. You know what? Hang on. I might take it back about the checklists. Because I talked about in a time management video, always giving your tasks a time slot and not just having to-do list. So I think what I'm going to do is do that for the weekends. I don't think I'm going to have like a checklist. I think I'm going to put the things I need to do as time blocks. Put the weekend sticker up here. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh, there were these date covers. I don't love date covers because I like to have that space at the top. Plus, I don't know if it's going to cover up this one. Well, yeah, I guess it does. I don't know. I feel like they're just so busy. What do you think? I'm asking the arbitrary you because I'm going to have to make a decision. No, I don't like them. I don't know. I think they're too busy. It's not for me. Okay, where did the workout stickers go? Okay, so the workout stickers for the most part are the same. For the most part, the workout stickers are during lunch, except Wednesday. So I originally had a meeting that was scheduled from like 11 to 1, I think, and they were going to provide lunch. And then all of a sudden it got moved. Now it's from 10 to noon. So it actually doesn't conflict with lunch, but I think after being away from my desk for 2 hours, I'm not going to be in a mood to go down and like get to the gym to work out. And I'd already signed up for a ClassPass class because I thought I had a meeting. So I'm just going to leave it. Okay. Now to fill in the time that I am at work, I think, I struggle with this where I want to cut them in half, but then I don't want to cut them in half because I end up just almost making it worse. Plus, clearly my yellow is not quite the same shade of yellow, so I definitely don't want to use that one. I think I'm going to do these black bows because it'll be easy to cut it because they are lined up. Like, it'll be easy to find what's halfway. Does that make sense? Like, it looks like halfway is at the bottom of this row of bows. Of course, I'm still going to find a way to screw it up. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's not terrible. Okay. And it's white, so you won't be able to really tell. So we're going to do that for the yellow days. And then same thing here because this one has these, but I don't know that I want those back to back. What about, maybe this one will be. I'm sure I could, put this on like a mat and it would be a lot easier to be precise, but honestly, like, I'm just trying to plan my week. I'm not trying to be a super perfectionist, but it's okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Okay, and then I need one for right here. Let's do this one. Oh, that's the background on these. Just kidding, I'm not gonna use that one. I'm gonna use this one. Perfect. So those decorative stickers are marking the time that I am at work. And then let me put that workout sticker for the yoga class I'm going to after work on Wednesday. Okay, now to do the plan. So Monday, I'm going to do laundry and then I'm going to edit. So are there any, what are the rectangle options? I don't love scallops. I feel like I've talked about that before, but looks like it might be, well, you know what, I'll do this. Because the laundry is sort of a task that you know, goes on in the background, you know. Let's see here. Let's do this one. There's no half box yellow one, which is sort of, that's exactly the same. I don't know if I want it back to back with the bottom like that. I might cut this one in half and then use it and just, instead of marking what I'm gonna edit, I'm just gonna put edit on there, because honestly, I don't actually know what I'm gonna edit yet. It really depends on how much I get done today. If I get a lot of editing done today, then what I edit tomorrow will be different. If I don't get a lot of editing done today because Sam and I continue to binge watch Game of Thrones, like we did this morning, then I will be editing something different on tomorrow evening. And then this will go because this is a yellow day. Okay. And then on Tuesday evening, I have the same thing that I do pretty much every Tuesday. So I go to Trader Joe's and then I go to Jenny Craig. So I did say I was going to pull in some of the black while I was doing this, but I'm finding myself not really pulling in the black. And I don't know, I don't really like black. I don't really want to pull in black. So the other thing I was kind of thinking about my schedule and I think I'm going to do is I've been sort of trying to do something on Tuesday night when I got home from, you know, my busy Tuesday of going to Trader Joe's and Jenny Craig. And I think what I'm going to do instead is make that my bubble bath night, because I do have time when I get home, but not necessarily enough time to actually do something. So that's going to be my like relax and take a bubble bath night. And I think that will work out well. These do not look straight. Wednesday night after I work out, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Because my class is from 6 to 7, so by the time I get home and like shower and stuff, it'll be 7:30, eat dinner, 8 o'clock. Like I definitely have time to do something, but not a lot of a thing, if that makes sense. So maybe I'll just put one of these stickers in to mark like, you can get something done, but not something crazy, not something huge. But hold on, not this one. I want to save this one for the weekend. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I feel like my sticker options are limited. I don't know how I feel about these kits. They're not my favorite. I guess I'm gonna do the scallops even though I don't love the scallops. All right, Thursday night, I am planning to hang out with my friend and watch Grey's Anatomy. It is a record-breaking episode. They are officially becoming the longest running medical show on TV. Is that what it is? And so it's kind of a big deal. So she is going to come over and we're going to watch that together. I think maybe I will use this one and then just put a sticker on and then layer on top of it with one of these kind of stickers. Oh, look, this one has a TV on it. Perfect. Okay, and then honestly, on the weekend, I don't have any plans yet. Isn't that insane? I just don't. I don't have any set plans in stone. I have nothing like scheduled. I have no events, no nothing, no dates, no date nights, no nothing. And I do have some goals that I want to achieve, but I'm not ready to schedule it yet. I'm going to leave some margin for the weekend, and I'm not going to plan that until maybe even Friday night. All right. I'm going to put in some little decorative stickers around here. So there's got to be like a the laundry sticker has these little underpants. I don't really want to use that. I don't really want to use those little underpants. I don't really like those. I don't really like that. Okay, so that's not happening. I'm going to use this me time sticker right here. I'm likely going to take a bubble bath, but I'm just going to put me time. This is laundry, but I decided, did any of these have laundry on them? No, I guess I'm just not going to use like a decorative laundry sticker for this. This, I still don't know what it is. I might use that cute girls' night sticker for hanging out with my friend. And then that's it. That is literally it. This is sort of crazy, but I'm excited to just have a little bit of, space to figure out what it is that I want to do. Okay, it is time to go in with the pen. Her stickers are more vinyl, and so they do need a permanent pen. So I'm going in with my Micro Perm 03, which was my favorite permanent pen. Also, I'm not filling in the workouts at lunch because I have been burned. They randomly cancel them, honestly, and it just kind of drives me nuts. So even though the plan is to go to the 12:15 class every day, if they cancel the 12:15, then I try to go to the 5:15 class. But I'm not going to write 12:15 because the times that they do cancel it, then I'm annoyed that I already wrote it. So I'm just going to leave it until the day of. When I get the email, they literally email every morning, every single morning. They email like, here's what's going on today. And so when I get that email, then I will fill in the 12:15 class. And, I bragged on Instagram the other day about the gym at the office, and I am incredibly thankful for it, especially because it's free. But it does frustrate me when they change things as frequently as they do, because people make plans around it, and then they literally will send out an email in the morning and say, oh, the 12:15 class is canceled. And you're like, okay, but I was planning to go to that class. I realize that the show is only an hour, but I'm assuming she's going to come over and we're going to hang out, and it's going to be like an evening of hanging out, not just about the show. That's why I'm blocking off the whole evening. If I get to do some other things while I'm waiting for her to come over or whatever, that'll be nice. All right, I need to put a sticker on this one. So I'm gonna go back in this pocket. There's like a bunch of stuff in this pocket back here, but I think I have I have some of these stickers from Coffee Monster Co. The truth is, I'll probably end up editing on Wednesday too. Let's be honest. That's probably what's gonna happen. I'm trying to decide if I want to put this here and then actually mark the videos that I edit, like right on there, or do I just want it in the middle like that? Or do I want it like up here? Or do I want it right here? Well, I think that's what I want. And then I am going to mark the videos. And then I think I'm going to put one over here too, although this one might be a little bit big. Okay, that is it. I guess these stickers, I guess. I put them on here because I know that this is going to be a pink day and this is going to be a yellow day, and I'm probably going to use these stickers at some point, but I don't know when or where. I'll just leave them there for now. All right, that is it. I know this was a shorter plan with me because I didn't plan out my weekend, and honestly, my week was pretty predictable, but I'm glad that I'm finally using this kit that I've had forever. It's not my favorite. I'm not going to lie. It's pastel. It's very, florals are not usually my thing, but I'm glad that I'm finally using it. I'm trying to use up what I have before I let myself buy a new thing. And it is cute, and my planner is still very useful, even though I'm using a kit that I am not totally in love with. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planning.